niko nyumbani sijapotea. Na pato niko na ngoja siku tuliambiwa itafika siku tunaitwa.
Kwa atafute mtu mwingine. Atafute mtu mwingine na huyu atafute mtu mwingine, kila mtu achukue baraka yake.
Welcome back to AFAX #1 Stop to Entertainment and Trending News. Now, this Bomet wedding drama started with a screen grab of a WhatsApp group circulating on social media that a bride had called off her wedding allegedly because she was going back with her ex. And before we know it, this story just blew out. People wanted to know, how is a wedding being called off by the bride when she is the one who said yes to this marriage? We saw some photos circulating on social media. There were tents, like everything was set. It was just the I do's waiting. Now, the bridegroom, Amos, who is entangled in this controversy with his would-be bride in Bomet, has officially called off that wedding. There is nothing like postponing right now. It is over, done with. She can go and find another man. And his mother was right there by his side, supporting her son, letting Nelly, the bride-to-be, know that she is not welcomed anymore as her daughter-in-law. It did emerge that the level of mistrust between the two, fueled by social media heat generated in the last 2 days, alleged interventions and interference by relatives and friends, drove the couple to the edge. What is very interesting about this is that from both parties, whether from the groom-to-be or the bride-to-be, is that on the bride's side, she still looks forward to the wedding. It has just been postponed. This was totally not her doing, not her fault. She was prepared for her wedding. And on the other end, the groom side feel that that is not the truth. As a matter of fact, there have been unverifiable accusations and counter-accusations flying back and forth. I want us to listen to Nelly's side of the story first before we get to Amos.
Majina naitwa Nelly. Niko na miaka 23. Leo ingekuwa siku yangu ya harusi, lakini vile tulifika kwa chana, tulifika tukaambiwa harusi haisi endelea because of delay of some letters. But we were waiting for the day like never before. That's what I have. Ningependa kuambia watu wa matandao wa Facebook na watu wa WhatsApp. Sasa mimi bado niko nyumbani, sitapotea kila mahali. Vile wameongea, nimeona hata mimi nimeshindwa tu, niko nyumbani, niko na wasasi. Na hata watu wengi, si wasasi peke yao. Sasa vile tuliambiwa hamwezi endelea na harusi ya tungefanya leo, sasa tukachia. Kila mtu tulikuwa na machozi, kila mtu alikuwa analia. Lakini watu wengine nimesikia, mimi niko nyumbani sijapotea. Na pato niko na ngoja siku tuliambiwa itafika siku tunaitwa. Na niko tayari for that day.
Nilipatana lini na Amos? Umekuwa na uhusiano kwa how long?
Since March. Kwa reference sasa naambia, alituambia kwa siku tunangoja siku atuambie saa tutaendelea na harusi. Achasema alicancel. It was postponed.
9 hivi jana nilipoongea na kasisi ambaye angefanya kazi hiyo ya kukutanisha Amos, my son-in-law, and Nelly Chepkwech. That is the time nikaambiwa ndoa yao haitaendelea. Sababu ni kuwa bado ni changa, kwa sababu wamekutana tu kwa miezi 6. Nikasema hata hivyo, kama ni miezi 6, nimeenda kwa familia ya Amos, nimetoa ng'ombe huko ya mahari, ng'ombe 5 na some little amount of money, but I appreciate that cannot make me to sell my daughter, but it was just a sign of appreciation. But because the wedding has been postponed, I don't know whether it is going to continue or it has come to an end. But all the same, I trust God that this event is going to continue. The wedding will continue in the possibly near future, maybe April 2020, April or February 2024 next year, God willing. And here we are. Some people have commented over the media that my daughter has decided to desert the place. And not only deserting the place which you are supposed, that is Kapsoyo, and ilikuwa imesemekana hata nyumbani hayuko. Msichana wangu ndiye hapa, wacha nimkaribishe yeye kwa sababu niko na msichana nyumbani.
So it's clear from the explanation that they're looking forward to the wedding. The dad has said that they'll be looking forward to the wedding in February of 2024 or April, also dismissing the rumors that were circulating that she had left the groom, went to another man. There were a lot of reports circulating on social media that the ex was doing far better than Amos, and that's why she had gone to him. But they are stating that she is still with her parents. They had dated for a couple of months, and hence why they felt that they were tying the knot quite early. It's also very crazy to think about it that the person who's supposed to officiate the wedding itself, they must have known about this couple. Did they not go for marital counseling? All this preparation was done. Everyone was anticipating the wedding. Why till the last minute? They had such a long time to cancel the wedding. And actually, it was reported that they had, in the last 2 months, gone through the required motions and processes in the church. So all these steps that we are questioning were done. Now, the bride side of the family might be anticipating for a wedding next year, since the license will not expire till February, according to report. But for the groom and his family, Amos, they are done with her. There is no wedding next year. He was very heartbroken. He was looking forward to this particular day, and therefore they cannot accept her back. And just listen to what also the groom felt about this situation and his mother backing him up.
Kungekuwa na harusi yenye ingefanyika, na kwa sababu ya bibi harusi ambaye alisema ya kwamba akona mtu mwingine mahali, na mwenye hakuwa amesema hapo awali, hiyo harusi haikufanyika kwa sababu ya hayo maneno yenye alisema. Kitu kingine ni ya kwamba nimemwacha yeye aende afuzu maishani mwake upande ule mwingine, ama atafute bwana mwingine kiro safi, kwa sababu hata kama alikuwa amesema bila hata kujua, na msamehe yeye.
Huyu msichana tulipomuuliza akasema ati kuna vitu vingine alificha hatukuambia, hakuweza kutuambia ukweli. Na sasa tukasema kama sasa atuambie ukweli, na ikifika amekuja tukae kabisa miaka yetu for life, tutaishiaje na anaficha. Kwa hivyo nimemwachilia aende atafute, akae kwa atafute mtu mwingine, atafute mtu mwingine, na huyu atafute mtu mwingine, kila mtu achukue baraka yake.
So on the groom side, they are very sure what they had, that she had someone else interested in her, or she was rather interested in, and hence why she was not prepared for this wedding. But on her side, she's saying this was beyond her control. She was looking forward to this day. She was not the one who called off the wedding. It was done by the church itself, who felt that they were not ready to tie the knot. They felt that they had not known each other well. But it's also important to note that dowry was also paid. So I think we might all agree that there's something that is not adding up. How was all this agreed from the elders, the parents, the clergy? How did they come to an agreement when in their hearts they knew that the couple had not known each other that long and were not ready for marriage? And what's the difference between right now, December, and 2 months, that is in February, for them to get married? Is 2 months enough for them to know each other much better? With all that being said, the groom was asked, is he ready to have another woman's hand in marriage, perhaps soon? And he did say that he has to take some time off. He has to cool off before making another move, and that decision certainly will not be coming soon. He also did put out that he has to heal. He has to be in a position where he can make sound decisions so he does not find himself in a similar or even worse situation. He was also quick to add that he was to confirm for the record that he was deeply in love with Nelly Chepkoech and he trusted her, but also he's very much aware that what is not meant to happen will not happen. And by the time the announcement of the postponement of the wedding was made, they had already bought their wedding gown and suit. He also said that he had paid for Nelly's hair and nails to be done at a salon in Bomet town, and so many other things in anticipation of the big day that never was. And also at their home, everything seemed set for the big day. There was a newly constructed makeshift shed and an open kitchen. All this was in preparation to welcome the guests. It is also claimed that 300,000 Kenya shillings had already been collected for the wedding. Now, it's not clear, will this money be refunded to the people who contributed? But what we do know is very clear is that Amos and his family have decided that no matter what, there will be no wedding come next year. He has let Nelly go and he will be healing his broken heart, but he will not be marrying this woman. That chapter is officially closed. There are people who are feeling sorry for Amos. Some are saying that perhaps Nelly has made a terrible mistake. Perhaps this was the man for her. But at this point, is there really hope for reconciliation? Maybe time will tell. You're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once we have any new updates. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.